I've got a few days off work to do some hunting. I just got set up here. It's a familiar spot, 35 or 40 yards away from the tree that I killed a deer out of last year. I moved a little bit because of the wind, like the wind's blowing today. I can still shoot the same trails or general area that the deer normally travel through. It's about 2:30. I got set up here about 10 minutes ago. I've been checking the SD card. I got a camera over here on the creek, and there's 4 or 5 different bucks in here that look interesting. I'd probably shoot any of them. None of them are great big bucks, but they're all mature and they all got character. I'll hunt this spot this evening, see what happens. I'll hunt here in the morning too, got the same wind, and then it just kind of go from there. It feels good to be in the tree during the rut when the weather's about to break. And I got a bunch of shooter bucks working in the daylight through here. It just feels good. We'll see what happens. It's about 10 minutes after 4. It's about an hour and a half left of daylight here. Hopefully a big buck heard it. I'll be over here a little bit to investigate. We'll see. Alright, it's just got daylight here. It's November the 12th. Wound up seeing 5 or 6 deer, 5 or 6 does, and a couple small bucks yesterday evening. I'm in the same spot. It's just gotten daylight enough to film a little bit. I got in the stand about 6:15, so I've been here about 40 minutes. I heard a deer or two cross the creek over here. It's gonna be a quick hunt this morning. I gotta get down about 5 minutes till 9 to go to Josiah's football game. He's got a little all-star football warm-up tournament about 45 minutes away from here. So I'm gonna get down and go over there. That game starts at 10 o'clock. If we have any action this morning, I'll bring it to you. Alright, let me tell you what just happened right there. I heard a deer cross the creek. I looked over there and I could see a buck. I could tell it wasn't much to him, so I grunted just to try to get him over here and get some video. He wound up coming on a string, and he was actually a little better than I thought. Young 8-point, pretty ragged. 2-year-old deer. Got some good footage of him. And so I'm just sitting here, kind of glancing back over there in the direction he went. And he wandered off in, and I hear something else in the water. And I turn, and from the same exact spot he came from, it's coming this deer I just shot at. I got one picture of him, and I couldn't tell much by the picture, but when he was coming in, I could tell he had decent mass, good width, a couple kickers. I said, that'll make a good deer. So he's coming on a string. I get the camera set up. I mean, it's a crapshoot trying to get the camera. When I was trying to get the camera, grab my bow, when I saw him, it was within 40 yards. So I get the camera on the spot where I believe he's going to be coming through, and get my bow, draw back. I had to stop him because he was walking so fast. Well, he was almost right under me. He was about 5 yards away. And, chip shot. I thought he was dead before I ever pulled the trigger. I shoot, and I shot under him. And when I shot, I felt my bow bounce, which tells me my cables were hitting my stand, and I didn't realize it. So he runs out. He wasn't even really spooked that bad. He goes out there about 25 yards, stops behind a big old tree I couldn't see. And so I get ready, and he comes out from behind that tree walking away, kind of quartered away. And turns out he was about 35 or 40 yards. I shot him with my 30-yard pin, shot right under him again. So that's bow hunting. I would have liked to kill him, but he's probably only a 3-year-old deer. It's good that he can survive. But I don't like failure. I don't like messing up. And that was a complete goof up on my part. There's so many things to learn about bow hunting. Look, one thing I don't like to do, I don't like to hang lock-ons and hunt. I don't hunt out of a saddle. I don't have one. Not to say that I wouldn't hunt out of one, I just don't have one. So I bring my climber. The thing about my climber is it's got a rail all the way around the seat. And so when you can't shoot at a deer real close, because when you drop your bow down, your bottom cable hits the stand. The only way you can shoot is if you lean way out and get clearance. I didn't think about it. I didn't feel it when I was aiming. I didn't feel the stand, but and so many other things going on in my mind, I just didn't realize it. And he got away. But I'm gonna take this as a positive thing. That deer will be big one day if he survives. So that's what I'm hoping for.